Alright. Shalom, shalom. Glory be to the Most High Power, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, rule well. Peace and salutation to all you Akim Odia that's pushing this truth in love and sincerity, going out there to the four corners of this earth, rightly dividing this word of truth. Alright, this good doctrine, just sound doctrine. Alright, this is the brother YASHAWAN-BAN from the GMS Bahamas camp. Alright, so I'm going to bring to you this lesson. Do what is lawful and right. Alright, do what is lawful and right in the eyes of the Most High. Alright, because plenty of our people, they're doing what they think is right and what they think is lawful, not according to this Bible. They ain't doing it. Alright, so if you're only doing it according to this Bible, then hey, you're not right and you're not lawful. You don't judge righteously, none of that. Alright, you know, plenty of our people say, don't judge me. Obviously, they wasn't reading the Bible. Okay? So this is Ezekiel chapter 18 and verse 4. Alright? Behold, all souls are mine. This is the Most High Power Yahweh speaking. Behold, all souls are mine. As the soul of the Father, so also the soul of the Son is mine. The soul that sinneth, it shall die. Alright? The soul that sinneth, it shall die. What soul? You. Alright? Who have a body with a soul living in? Alright? You Native American, Indians, Latinos, and you Negroes. Alright? Israelites who scatter out to the four corners of this earth. Okay? Let's go to Romans 6 and 23. Alright? For the wages of sin is death. When you look that word wages up, actually common sense tells you wages means waking. You got to wake in order to get paid, right? Alright? For the waking of sin is death. So you wake in sin every single day of your life and ain't repenting for it, you will surely die. Alright? So the waking of sin is death. But the gift of the Most High, what is this? What is the gift of the Most High? It's laws, statutes, and commandments. His ordinance. Alright, which if a man do them, he should also live in them. They are his gift. Alright? And as long as you have that, then you will have life eternal. Alright? For the gift, which is the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, is eternal life through Yahweh Shai and Mashiach. That's why the word say in Galatians 3 and 17, whatsoever we do, whether in word or deed, do it all in the name of Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, giving his Father, our Father, Yahweh, thanks, praise, glory, and honor. Alright? So back here in Ezekiel 18:4, behold, all souls are mine. As the soul of the Father, so also the Son, the soul of the Son is mine. So the soul that sinneth, it shall die. So you go around waking sin every day, breaking the laws of the Most High, you will surely die. This ain't no game. Alright, this is truth. Okay? Verse 5. Alright? Verse 5 say, but if a man be just and do that which is lawful and right. But if a man be just, and what is just? Just means lawful, and righteous. Alright? Lawful and righteous. And that which is lawful. Okay, and what is lawful? Judgment, justice, ordinance, an act of deciding a case, place, court, seat of judgment. Alright? But if a man be righteous and do that which is justful and righteous, alright, because that word right, alright, also means righteous and justice, alright, and law. Okay? But if a man be righteous and do what is right, do what is justice and is righteous, alright? Verse 6. And had not eaten upon the mountains, neither had lifted up his eyes to the isles of the house of Israel, neither had defiled his neighbor's wife, neither had come near to a menstruous woman. Alright? So let me go ahead and break this scripture down. Read it over. Alright? And the heart, and he, Salakia, and had not eaten upon the mountains. Okay? But if a man be just and do that which is lawful and right, and had not eaten upon the mountains. Now why is it not eaten upon the mountains? Because eating upon the mountains really means eating the meals that follow pagan sacrifices. Where some of the wicked Israelites go up there and eating of these sacrifices, these pagan sacrifices, such as the swine and moats and stuff like that. Alright? Because when you go back when you go to Isaiah chapter 66, alright? When you go to Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 17, they that sacrificed himself and purified himself in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine flesh, which is hog, alright, ribs, pork chop, ham, bacon, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination, and the mouse, rats, and Moses shall be consumed together, says Yahweh. Alright, so that's what that is talking about. And had not eaten upon the mountains, which in sacrificing swine flesh, and eaten all these abominations. Neither had lifted up his eyes to the isles of the house of Israel. Alright? But before I go to that line, let me just jump into this precept right here. Okay? About the mountains. This is Ezekiel chapter 6. Alright? Verse 2 to 4. Let me start at verse 1. And the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face toward the mountains of Israel, and prophesied against them. Alright? So the Most High tell Ezekiel to prophesy against those who are sacrificing swine flesh and all the abominations. And say, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of Yahweh power. Thus saith Yahweh power to the mountains and to the hills, to the rivers and to the valleys. Alright, talking where people are who are doing all this, eating all these abominations, eating all this pork chop and ham and ribs. Behold, even I will bring a sword upon you, and I will destroy your high places. Alright? That's what these church systems do today. They sacrificing pork and all abomination inside them. And your altars shall be desolated, and your images shall be broken, and I will cast down your slain men before your idols. Alright? Because that's what they're doing inside there. Okay? What the Lord said in Exodus 20 and 3. Well, let's go right there. Alright. This is what the Lord said in Exodus chapter 23, and you all should be familiar with this. Alright? Thou shalt have no other gods before me. So when they go up inside there, that's who they're making their sacrifice to. The pagan gods. Satan. Alright? That's what they're doing. So let's go to the book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 4. Alright. Turn ye not unto idols, nor make to yourself molten gods. I am Yahweh your power. Alright. So the Most High is to turn away from these stinking idols. Alright. Nor make yourself molten gods. When you go up inside there, or inside these people's homes, you're seeing Jesus Christ hang up on the wall. Doggy, straight here. You go up inside them all houses. They have pictures and thing up. Doggy, straight here. When Revelation 1 and 13 and 14 says what color his hair is, what type of texture his hair is. Alright? Daniel 10 and 6. Alright, explain. Okay? The Lord says not worship them images and stuff like that. You know? But they will say they ain't worshiping it. But why you bowing down? Why you bowing down and raising your hand there then? Or let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 5. And we go to Deuteronomy chapter. But let me go right back here to Ezekiel 18 and 6. Alright. And had not eaten upon the mountains, neither had lifted up his eyes to the idols of the house of Israel, which I just proved. Neither had defiled his neighbor's wife. Alright. So let's go right into Deuteronomy chapter 5. Because plenty of them, especially these pastors them, alright, they love doing fool, wickedness and stuff like that. Okay? Because they know that the husband and the wife are going through their problems, they will slip themselves inside them. Alright? Plenty of these pastors all around the world. You know, some of the pastors over here, they do that. Over here in the Bahamas. But mainly you have that type of stuff over around the world. Alright? Especially in Africa and all them other places. Alright? Deuteronomy 5 and 7. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Okay? Let's go right here to chapter 6 and verse 14 and 15. Ye shall not go after other gods of the people which are round about you. For Yahweh thy power is a jealous power among you, lest the anger of the Lord thy God be kindled against thee, and destroy thee off from the face of the earth. Alright? So, with them there, going up inside these houses, worshipping these idols, that's what the Lord said. He will destroy thee from off the face of the earth. Alright? And surely they will be destroyed, because the Lord says in Zechariah 13 and 8, 2/3 of them will get cut off and die. Alright? And mainly, that's these people who are going up inside these whole houses, these churches. Alright? So let's go back here to Ezekiel 6, 18 and 6. Alright? And had not eaten upon the mountains, neither had lifted up the eyes of the idols of the house of Israel, neither had defiled his neighbor's wife. Exodus 20 and 14. Exodus 20 and 14. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Plenty of these people out there, alright, committing adultery. Plenty. Fooling around this one husband and fooling around that one wife. But yet they saying they love the Lord. And they know the Lord. Alright. Leviticus 18 and 20. Alright? Moreover, thou shalt not lie carnally with thy neighbor's wife, to defile thyself with her. Because if you lay with her, then you lay with her husband. Alright? Just shoot up the verse 10. Alright? The nakedness of thy son's daughter, or of thy daughter's daughter, even their nakedness thou shalt not uncover, for theirs is thine own nakedness. Alright, so if you look at your neighbor's wife, you looking at him. If you lay with her, you laying with him. That's all the Most High is saying. You defiling yourself. Alright? So let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 5 and verse 18. Neither shalt thou commit adultery. Alright? So, plenty of y'all who love to have your eyes on your brother's wife, or your uncle's wife, or your auntie's husband, or your sister's husband. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Alright? Leviticus 18 and 19. Also thou shalt not approach unto a woman to uncover her nakedness, as long as she is put apart for her uncleanliness. And you have some very stinking fellas who love doing that garbage. You know the woman going through her monthly, and you still want going forward with her. Alright? That's uncleanliness to the Lord. Alright? That's uncleanliness to the Most High. Leviticus 18 and 7. The nakedness of thy father, or the nakedness of thy mother, thou shalt not uncover. She is thy mother, thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. Alright? So let's go back here to Ezekiel chapter 18 and verse 7. And had not oppressed any, but had restored to the debtor his pledge, and had spoiled none by violence, had given his bread to the hungry, and had covered the naked with his garment. Alright? So let's go right here to Exodus chapter 22 and 21. Alright? Exodus chapter 22 and 21. Thou shalt neither vex a stranger nor oppress him, for ye were strangers in the land of Egypt. Alright? You should not vex the stranger, because you are strangers in the land of Egypt. Alright? Which means, just going back here, the Exodus to Ezekiel 18 and 7, and had not oppressed any, but had restored to the debtor his pledge, and had spoiled none by violence. Alright? So hey, you got to remember that, hey, you was in slavery. Alright? You was in slavery, so you can't vex another person, a stranger of the other nation. Alright? Because you got to remember that you are in slavery, as what the Most High is saying. Alright? Ain't nothing wrong with you talking to them. Alright? But don't put no violence upon them. That's what the Most High is saying. Alright? Let's go right here to Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 19. Love ye therefore the stranger, for ye were strangers in the land of Egypt. Alright? Ye were strangers in the land of Egypt. Alright? And that is the stranger of, alright, I over here in the Bahamas, I'm an Israelite. You have an Israelite dwelling in America, Israelite dwelling in Mexico and all that. Alright? And they come over here. They are strangers. All right, but they are Israelites, and this is talking about. All right, love ye, therefore the stranger, for ye were strangers in the land of Egypt. That ain't talking about other nations. Okay, verse 8 in Ezekiel 18:8. He that had not given forth upon usury, which is usury, which means interest. All right. He that had not given forth upon interest, neither had taken any increase, that had withdrawn his hand from the iniquity, had executed true judgment between man and man. All right. So this righteous man, he didn't do that. He didn't take no increase, because if he lend you something, he didn't charge you extra. He didn't put no interest on it, and he wasn't looking for none. All right. He wasn't looking for no increment or interest. Okay. So let's go ahead here. Back in the book of Exodus. Now we can go to the Leviticus chapter 25. All right. Leviticus chapter 25, 35 to 37. And if thy brother be waxen poor, and falleth in decay with thee, then thou shalt relieve him, yea, though he be a stranger or a sojourner, that he may live with thee. And that's exactly what I said. If I was an Israelite over here in the Bahamas, and then a brother in America who's an Israelite, or Mexico or China, wherever, and he come over here and we meet, all right, I know that he's the Israelite, he know that he's the Israelite, and he know I am an Israelite, all right, but we are strangers according to each other, because we don't know each other. You see, we are strangers. That's why he say, yeah, if thy brother be waxen poor, and falleth decay with thee, then thou shalt relieve him, yeah, though he be a stranger or a sojourner, that he may live with thee. Take thou no usury of him. All right? Meaning, take no increase of him, take no interest of him, but fear thy power, that thy brother may live with thee. Thou shalt not give him thy money upon usury. All right? So if I given him something, if I given him some money, all right, I tell him, like, yeah, you don't got to pay me nothing back with no interest. You don't got to give me nothing else. Just give me what I give you, or whatever. All right? Or if I lend you something, okay? Nor lend him thy victual for increase. I am Yahweh your power, which brought you forth of the land of Egypt, to give you the land of Canaan, and to be your power. All right? So that's what the Most High is saying. You lend somebody something, don't lend him it with interest. All right? So let's go right in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 23. All right? 23 and 19 to 20. All right? Thou shalt not lend upon usury to thy brother. Usury of money, usury of victual, usury of anything that is lent upon usury. Just what I said. Don't lend nothing without don't lend nothing looking back for something. All right. But unto a stranger thou mayest lend upon usury, but upon thy brother thou shalt not lend upon usury. Now that stranger is talking about the other nations. All right. Unto a stranger thou mayest lend upon usury. All right. Now you can lend the other nations upon usury. If I lend them, let's say Edomite, I lend Edomite 100,000, I could put interest on that. You see, but if I lend a Israelite brother 100,000, I ain't got to put no interest on that. See, that's why I say, unto a stranger thou mayest lend upon usury, but unto thy brother thou shalt not lend upon usury. All right. That the Yahweh thy power may bless thee in all thou settest thy hand up to in the land whereas thou goest to possess. All right. which goes back to Leviticus 25 and 37. Okay?